Guys, what a Thanksgiving week we have thus far. This is nuts. I'm going to be honest. It's been a while since I've been a little flustered in pre-market, but right now, today's going to be pretty difficult. Trying to trade and commentate and figure out what the heck is going on. Look at the scans already. It's like the market's already opened right now. Seriously, this is so freaking nuts right now. AREC, OPTT, CHS, ENG, WEMI. Oh my gosh, WEMI just popping up right now. This is crazy. I can't even tell you how crazy this is. Anyways, it's going to be a crazy day. It's going to be a very crazy day. Yesterday, guys, I was on Twitter just looking around. There was a lot of big boys that got absolutely smashed, as Mr. Khabib would say. A lot of big boys getting crushed on a lot of these electric vehicle plays, a lot of the energy plays, OPTT, XPEV. WEMI right now is even higher, WIMI. So, guys, the quote, the first two words are the most important today. Please stay safe. Stay safe. And the idea is do not marry tickers. Do not be so in love with your bias on a stock that you do not cut your loss. And that's what happened with a lot of these big players yesterday. A lot of people were blowing up. A lot of people taking huge losses. I was 0 for 3 out of the gates. And then I don't know if you guys saw my community post. I ended up trading XPEV on the long side, just switching biases and kind of jumping in with, how the market was yesterday. And I ended up riding XPEV for 5 points, 59 up towards 64. 59 up towards 64. I just saw your comment, Kim. Yeah, I was going to let this thing ride all day. Got it from 59. I rode it all the way up here to 57. Didn't lock any in, which is crazy, I know. But I was just letting her ride. This thing came back down to 64. And this is what I said. I'm like, I already gave back 3 points. If it comes back under 64, I'm out of it. Right here is where I got out, guys. It tapped under 64. I got out, and that thing shot off to 70s. So that would have been a nice play. This one's pulling back a little right now. But yeah, the market was crazy yesterday, guys. Yeah, I took three full-size losses at the open, though, as you guys know. So I wasn't like in crazy green on the day. I was nearly, honestly, hardly even green even after that, just because I did take 3 full-size losses. But what I was excited about was I got 5 points. 5 points. I know it's not, something else to look forward to. Now I need 6 points. So I wasn't necessarily crazy. Wasn't my biggest winner. It was just, normally I size into every stock the same way. It doesn't really matter, the cost of it. Normally I size in the same way. So it would be smaller share size. Yeah, today, Kim, I know you just jumped in here. It's going to be nuts. I'm kind of flustered with how this market is. It looks like the market's open. Yesterday, people were getting killed. So please, guys, let's stay safe today. Be very picky with your entries. And honestly, you know how the Robin Hooders are thinking right now? If it moves, we got to buy it. Nike slogan, just buy it. If you can't buy it, just loot it. You guys are going to kill me. You guys are going to kill me. All right. There is so much going on this morning. Gevo, there's energy sector's hot, electric vehicle, just energy sector's hot, electric vehicle sector's hot. Everything's moving this morning. Like Gevo came out with a PR saying energy. So pretty much the whole market is getting excited because there was an approved COVID vaccine by like the end of the year, is what's floating around out there. And also news that the Biden team can now begin a formal transition process. I'm not here to talk politics. That was just the headline. So the market's getting a little excited about a few things going on right now. Mr. BB, let's make it green day today. That is what the idea is. That is what the idea is today. Yesterday, I was very uncomfortable buying XPEV up at freaking $59 and then riding it to 64. I mean, it wasn't the most comfortable doing that, but we got to be optimistic with our winners, pessimistic with the losers. So make sure we are cutting losses quick on a day like today. A lot of the big boys, they got stubborn yesterday, and that's what happens when you're just winning day after day and you're green every day. What do? You kind of get in a zone where you think you can't even take a loss. You throw that Superman cape on and you're like, man, I can't take a loss. Let's just keep scaling into it. And it doesn't work out all the time. These days are rare. And Robin Hooders are going to learn that. You can't just eventually. 1 or 2 days out of the year where you just buy anything and everything and it just keeps going. All right, let's dive into today. So it's about staying safe and protecting the bag even through these crazy days. Look at the scans, guys. This is nuts. Nutso. So WIMI is still going right now. Fast move through the whole dollar, just hit 720. Is that even going to matter when everyone's just buying things on up like crazy? Who knows? I'm honestly going into today very hesitant. I'm a little cautious going into today. Like, for instance, ENG. I actually do have shorts for ENG. It's an energy sector, and this one's hitting some tough resistance, 328, 329. We do have shorts here. That is main resistance. I am going to be watching this one out of the gates. I was watching this in pre-market up towards 320 here, but I don't know. I'm a little hesitant going into today because everything is getting balled up, and I do know with all these stocks such as ENG, there's a lot of shorts underwater here that were shorting this like crazy yesterday. So how are we going to open up today? It's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. See how we're going to open up today. So ENG, that's definitely on one of my that's definitely a chart I have loaded up this morning. If kind of the sector starts showing a little weakness, and then ENG against 320s, 330s, that will be a good play. If not, if it moves, buy it up, baby. If it moves, we're in it. There's so much to look at, guys. Brad, very well said. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. All right, I am going to be watching Macy's again today. I'm going to be watching Macy's again today. That one was pretty frustrating. I'm really happy with how I cut the loss on that one. It was honestly, they don't happen all the time. Yesterday was an anomaly. Certainly was an anomaly, and we'll see if today is going to be as well. But it kept going. The market kept going. Every stock was a buy and hold. So Macy's is gapping up after a strong day yesterday. Look at the chart. So here's where we're having a little trouble with Macy's. You see this 1110 area here? 1110. That's where it's kind of having trouble in pre-market right now from that 1110 area. So that's kind of where I'm going to be watching Macy's against that. Yep, 1110 there. See if we're going to pull back off of that 1110 area. You guys see it is holding up as some tough resistance there. We'll see what happens. Macy's, that's the idea I have there. DPW was a crazy play yesterday as well. DPW, that's the one that came out with, what was it? They said they were going to go to fast food restaurants and try to get, try to get some fast food chains to install some electric vehicle stations. So that's why DPW started getting some hype. Now this one kind of midday did form a symmetrical triangle pattern. I extended this bottom trend to the right, and that is holding up as support. That's going to be 727. Way back over here, it's going to be around 760s. So DPW may try to gravitate today towards $10. Sometimes they do when they're this close to it already. This is another buy high, hope higher type of trade. You guys know I'm highly against that, but you got to do what the market's telling you to do. I'm gonna be watching it. Be watching it again today to see what's gonna happen. See what's gonna happen with DPW. See if we're gonna blast through 950s up towards $10. Electric vehicle sector is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Coin, new trend. Last month was pop and fade. It's a lot of pop and squeezes right now. This week definitely for sure. Pop and squeeze. Pop and pop and pop and pop and keep popping. It's just a pop and popping kind of market. Yeah, here's my concern with ENG. ENG is already popping up to that resistance. We'll see if it can break. I don't know. We will see how hot this market's going to be today. If I'm going to be very careful on the short side if I short anything. I mean, it's tough resistance. It's kind of triple top there already. The stock's overbought. 99% of the time, this is a good hand. I'm going to throw some chips on the table. We just got to see how the market conditions are at the open. I know it's a little scary, but sometimes, the market opens up after a day like yesterday, and then the Robin Hooders get underwater. Buying high doesn't work the next day. So I don't know if today's going to be as crazy as yesterday, because yesterday was obviously they come out of nowhere. If they didn't, everyone would be anticipating it, and then it wouldn't happen. Tim Tolson, LGVW. Against 17.50, $17. LGVW. Kind of a recent IPO there. Yeah. LGVW. Yeah, I do have shorts there as well. It's not bad. I like that 17 area as well. So we'll see how it's going to open up. We will see how this is going to open up. What kind of sector is that in? Is that a, Tim? Healthcare. Yeah, healthcare stocks. LREX in the house. What's going on, LREX? All right, here's Blink kind of cracking this trend a little bit. BLNK, the trend here. This is an electric vehicle play as well. BLNK charging EV charging. That one kind of cracking the trend a little bit. We'll see if that's going to hold that trend crack. MARA is in that kind of blockchain sector. You guys know we kind of been watching this one a little bit this last week. That one actually had a huge move yesterday, MARA. So this one's getting balled up like crazy as well. That one does have 530s support. After hours close. Even in after hours, the 530s holding on up pretty good. MARA. Let's pull up the chart here. It's going to be, yeah, this is what we're looking at here. It's going to be opening up right above, extend to the left. Yeah, it's going to be opening up above this trend line here, which is going to be around 530, 40. And we can see that has been respected here in pre-market. Guys, there's so many plays out there this morning. We got to narrow it in. If you're going to be trading some of these, narrow it into a few. Narrow it into a few this morning. Right now, I'm kind of watching, let's see what WIMI's doing. WIMI, is that still sitting around there at 720? Yeah, so that's still holding its gains, and that's the market we're in. Pop, and like Coin said, just pop and keep popping. So that's what we got to look at this morning. Are stocks going to retrace, give back their moves, give back their gains, or are shorts going to be kind of scared today? Kind of like I am right now. Just a little hesitant to jump into anything. Just because of how yesterday was. I mean, at the open, you guys know, I was 0 for 3 at the open on shorts. And then I went long on one stock and rode it for 5 points. Yeah, so WIMI, watch this one right now. WIMI, this one, honestly, WIMI, this is what gets a lot of long traders excited as well. When you look left of the chart on WIMI, let's see what we see. What do we see here? What is that, like over a year ago in the summer of in the summer of '69. This one made a huge move. $8 up to $30. So that gets a lot of traders excited on a stock like WIMI. When you look left of the chart and you see how what the stock can do, what WIMI can do, yeah, people get excited over that. Traders are going to get excited. Let's see what the news is. I didn't really look at the news here. New product, hologram product. WIMI hologram soft light has been approved by the FCC to enter the U.S. market. Market's crazy hot, Patriots. So hot, bro. So hot. Yeah, WIMI's going to have some of the attention at the open for sure. Probably all of it here at the open. It's got a decent chart on it. It's got a decent chart. People get excited. They're like, they saw what yesterday did, and then they look at WIMI, and they're like, oh my God, if we get volume on WIMI like it did over a year ago, whew. Yeah, EV stocks soaring. XPEV, I got that one yesterday, Patriots. We'll see what that's going to do again today. Let's see. AREC. AREC is kind of a leading gapper as well. I think this is an energy play. JV commercial. Yeah, energy company. AREC. AREC is a leading gapper too. This one's getting. This one's kind of holding up the VWAP 90 MA right now. So let's watch AREC out of the gates. See, Gevo is another energy play. Gevo's kind of flagging right now, pre-market. And here's Gevo. I told you guys. I told you today is nuts. I'm getting mentally drained just thinking about all these plays. Yeah, I was looking at Twitter. Some of the big guys out there are like, oh my God, I got 20 stocks I'm watching tomorrow. Like, yeah, it's a little exhausting. I'm trying to figure all these plays out. Kim data, third day up big. Yeah, that's not bad. 1, 2, couple days, 3 days. Give me another stock to look at, Kim. Yeah, I like it though. DA. Up from last Friday, opened at 35. It's up 20 points. Phew, I need some more coffee. What are you guys watching? I need coffee badly. Iceman, what's going on? When do you think people should sell WKHS? WKHS, baby. What is going on here? WKHS bouncing off of 15 up here to $30 is as high as $31. If you're trading this, I don't know what your average is on it, but this trend line down here, 26.19, I mean, be watching that area. It's probably going to open up and sell off a little bit out of the gates after its last week of just grinding on WKHS. So, you could lock in some up here. 30.99 is the all-time high. It may try to test that area out. I'd probably lock in a little bit and then just let the rest play around. Good looking chart, though. All right, WIMI. WIMI's making new highs. 730s, 740s, 750s at 756. 756 was its all-time high right there. And crazy volume. Look at this volume that came into it. Traditionally, this is the kind of volume I look for a short. When you have it's kind of grinding and up a lot, and then you have this random 250,000 shares just come in. Iceman, you got it at 1886? Jeez. I wish I was you this morning. Yeah, what if I were you? I would, you can trade it one of two ways. Watch this, let's zoom out a little bit here. Even further. Yeah, traded against 26.18. We're up near this upper shadow here right now at 30 bucks and up near some resistance from its previous high. Like I said, it'd probably be smart to lock some in and then just let the rest play out. So that's what I do on Workhorse. Chasing Bass in here. Good morning. Good morning to you, Chasing Bass. It's looking like a crazy day, bro. I don't know how I'm going to do it today. I don't know how I'm going to commentate and watch all this and figure out what the heck I'm trading. Because there's a lot going on. Wimmy, yeah, it was a previous parabolic runner a while back. Shorts are going to be a little trepidatious to get into anything this morning. Like I said, I'm just looking at myself introspectively as far as that goes, because normally I'm a short seller. I'm more comfortable with that. And so just be cautious today. Cautious, cautious, cautious. As the quote of the day says, stay safe. All caps. Cut losers, let winners run. Let winners run, because like yesterday, XPEV, I got 5 points on that, guys, and it ran another 10 points. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Let winners run. Sometimes they want to go like crazy, and you will have a bigger day than you were ever imagining just because you were flexible with your winners and rigid with your losses, as Mr. Douglas would say. Pre-market's incredibly active this morning. Wimmy was a recent runner. Shorts are probably a little scared to get into this. We'll see what's going to happen with Wimmy. I hate buying high, hoping higher. Not really my thing, but maybe it's the thing of today. All right. XPV, I nailed the dip perfect, then sold at 62. Yeah, Coin and I were texting back and forth yesterday. Oh, man, Coin, I love you. Love you. XPV's your play, too. I was just like, man, I'm 62. Hey, it's all right. I'm a little bitter. I missed out on another 10 points as well. Kim driving to school, but listening to what is happening. Dang, Coin. Yeah, I feel bad for you. I can't help but laugh, bro, because I'm always in the same boat. I'm like, oh, my God. I sold this for a point, and it went up 15 more points. You kidding me? Well, I'm always like that. BLNK is looking pretty, looking like it's cracking the trend a little bit. We'll see how that one's going to open up. RENN, if you guys have the shorts, RENN isn't bad against 830s. If you guys have the shorts, I do not. DPW is even higher right now. Here's the trend that one's on. Symmetrical triangle from yesterday, and then this bottom trend line is going to be around 780s, which should be your risk if trading DPW on the long side, which may work out. I know the stock's only up from like, what, last week it was like a $1.50, and now it's up at $9.30. I know it's only up like 8 or 9 points, but who cares? Who cares, guys? If it's moving, I'm buying it, baby. Who cares? I was watching. Marijuana's not really looking too good. Which is interesting. With that kind of headline about Biden and the transition into office, you'd think, and that's probably why these got the gap up, TLRY and ACB. ACB, I do have good support at 870, which could trade it against that. Like I say, guys, there's so many plays today. It's so nuts. So nuts. So, yeah, ACB is not bad against 870. I'm going to throw it down and watch it in case it comes back under 9. All right, guys, we got a few minutes till the market opens. I'm trying to figure out what the heck we're doing. All right, let's narrow in the watch list a little bit. MARA, the trend's going to be at 540. If trading that's the risk there, MARA. Macy's, I do like that. I probably will start it again today. If we look left of the chart, it does have tough like 1115 resistance. I don't know. You know, I may, if that doesn't work out, I may flip to a long on it just because coronavirus vaccine, like I said, coronavirus vaccine came out that it's going to be in effect by the end of the year. Biden transitioning to the office, whatever. People are getting excited. Market's going up. I know we have some resistance, but we're going to trade what the market tells us to trade. So, ENG is already back up towards $3. Remember, we do have some tough resistance around 320s, 330s, ENG. Tim's trading LGVW against 17. That one's perking up towards that area right now. It's kind of a recent IPO. Doesn't have a ton of past hour history to go off of, but we can watch that one as well. It is gapping up quite a bit the last few days. WIMI is our leading gapper this morning, and that one is even higher. 760s right now. 760s on WIMI. So that one's even higher. That one was, as Coin said, a recent a past parabolic play about a year ago. So that's kind of the idea going into today. Stay safe, guys. There's going to be so many plays we're missing. Please stay absent of that mindset of, man, I'm missing so many plays that I need to just FOMO into plays. You're going to miss plays today. I'm going to miss plays today. You're going to miss plays today. It's just the reality of it. There's so much going on. So please just focus on the best trades versus just trying to jump into anything and everything. You're going to be upset and miss plays today. Just is what it is. Look at the scans, guys. Look at the scanners. It's nuts. We're going to miss plays in here. Help me alert some of these that are popping up. IDX popping up. There's just so much going on, guys. So much. Givo is popping up on the scans as well. That is kind of flagging in pre-market. It's got 250 resistance. Givo. 250 resistance. Is going to try to get above that. And we got less than a minute before the market opens on up, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll all night. AREC is still holding up a little bit. I'm slightly interested there. AREC is in that energy sector, and it hasn't got all the volume on it yet. All the volume's mainly on WIMI, but that one's still holding VWAP and still holding that 220 area. FTEK, one way just brought up FTEK. Yeah, that's a huge play as well. I mean, there's just so many, guys. Good Lord. I'm about to be a deer in headlights when this market opens. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. Help me alert some of these. Macy's is close to that resistance a little bit, but the market may be super strong today, and everything is just going to be a buy. So that's why I'm a little hesitant to short anything at the moment. We'll see. We will see. The market's now open. Let us see what's going to be happening. WIMI is the leading gapper, which is probably where all eyes are going to be right here at the start. Probably where all eyes are going to be here at the start of the day. I'm going to start Macy's, guys. I'm going to start Macy's up here. Probably going to give it to 1150. Probably giving it to 1150. I'm going to slow scale it. But I'm going to throw a feeler out there. If that stock is... If I'm not liking it, I'm going to get out of it. Just FYI. Because, okay, Thinkorswim is already froze up for me. The scanners are lit like a freaking tree right now. So this is the market we're in, guys. This is the market we're in. AREC is kind of getting that pop this morning as well. I'm gonna scoop up a little ACB down here, 880s. AREC climbing up a little bit. ACB, I like that. Remember, 860s was our 860s is kind of a good area we were watching there. ACB, I got that at 882. Macy's, I'm in that at 1108, but I got a feeler on both. looking to see if ACB is going to hold that 860 support. You guys alert what you're trading as well. Out there in this crazy world. ENG, I did like this up towards this 330s area, but it looks like it's trying to break. ENG looks like it's going to get some continuation. All scans are lit up, guys. Scans are lit up like crazy. Both scans completely orange. I've hardly seen this in my life. I'm adding into ACB right now. Adding into ACB. Wow. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. This is nuts. See if we can get over $9 ACB. Yes, sir, we can. ACB taking off. Guys, I'm going to cut Macy's. I'm going to cut Macy's. I don't like it. Don't like it. ACB, I'm letting it work. Letting it work. My Thinkorswim chart is completely froze. I can't see anything. Wimmy's looking strong. 750 still holding up right now. Wimmy is looking good. ACB is looking good. ACB very strong right now. I have a $9 average, so kicking back there at the moment. I'm just trying to focus on the trades that I'm in at the moment. Wimmy, volume fading. My Thinkorswim is completely froze at the moment. I can't look at too much going on right now, so you guys help me out. IDX, OPTT, DPW. Guys, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm a deer in headlights, baby. I'm a deer in headlights right now. ACB coming up towards 950. That's what I'm trading right now. ACB, I'm probably going to take some off in the 950s. Watching it up there towards 950s. That's my trade right now. There's so much going on, traders. Taking a little bit off ACB. Taking a little bit off. May look to add back into it on a pullback. My God, this is so freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, Macy's, I top ticked it. Sorry, guys. Ain't gonna say it. ACB pulling back. May look to add into this one on a pullback. Just watching that carefully. I did take some off 940. Average is $9 on it. None of my charts are loading up. Tim, you get LGVW. LGVW, that one's 17 against 17 is looking good. Yeah, Mike is saying the same thing here. Watching ACB here closely. I added into it on this pullback. I have a 901 average at the moment. Really don't want to go red on any of it. But this is pulling back pretty hard here. So that's where my eyes are at the moment, ACB. I'm probably going to cut it under $9 if it pulls under there. Yeah, TOS is frozen. I mean, I can't alert all these plays, guys. I just can't do it. Man, ACB's getting a little heavy against 9 right now. Dang it. All right, I came out of ACB. Man, that's frustrating. That went all the way up to 940s and gave it all back. Frustrating. All right, I'm looking for the next play for me. Yeah, LGVW is not bad. That one's 1570s. Thinkorswim's trying to load back up here a little bit for me. Glad I took some off of ACB. 860s is still that main support level there. Yeah, Macy's having trouble against 11 bucks. LGVW. So now the negative scans are lit up at the moment. Negative scans. So what does that mean? We're seeing some selling pressure now. So maybe today's not going to be like yesterday, huh? ENG. Oh my lordy. ENG had a crazy pop and drop against that up to 375. So ENG, I'm slightly interested in that one now. If we can get a pop a little bit closer up towards like $3 again, I would not mind shorting into ENG. Because that one just kind of had like a very tough time against that main resistance 320s. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit ENG. I'm watching it against 320s. So I want to keep, I want to scale into it against like 330. TOS is back. Yeah, today might actually be a, today some of these stocks may be maybe coming back on down to earth a little bit. We'll see. ACB back down to 860s. ACB, that's kind of that area I wanted to watch. Watching ACB carefully here in the 860s. I'm gonna tap it again, 860s. I want to tap that one again, 860s. Yeah, there's ACB getting a little bounce off of that. A little bit of a bounce off of that right now. ACB, what do I have it at? 864. I'm going to add into ACB for this pop here. ENG, I don't have the best average. I'm surprised this one's holding up a little bit. ENG, I have a 292 average. Surprised this one's holding up a little bit here. Don't have the best average. Don't have the best average. I may need to come out of it and re-hit it on a pop. Yeah, this one's kind of popping up a little bit. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it right here. It should be pretty heavy against these upper shadows. Should be pretty heavy up here. Yeah, it's looking like I'm going to need to step out of it for a second because my average is not too good on it. I don't know. You see what it's going to do right here against 320s. Watching it very carefully. ENG should have some trouble here, but my average is not very good. What is my average? 310. My average is 310. Yeah, it's not too good right now. A lot going on right now, guys, but I'm trying to focus on a couple of these trades I'm in. It's just like, is today going to be another crazy, everything's just going up? Or is resistance going to hold on up? We will find out. But ENG is right at resistance. ACB 870s. We'll see what that's going to do here. ENG, a little bit of a pullback. So right now I'm in ENG ACB. So laser focused at the moment. Sorry, guys. Coin, trading a bunch of stuff right now. FTK, long. Man, that's the problem with this. I'm like so focused. I really want to get paid today and not just exert all this energy and not get paid at all. Like to see ENG back under $3. That's kind of the idea I have. It's right near my average, so I'm watching that carefully because I am at kind of foolish position. DPW halt downside. Thank you, Coin. Coin's doing a lot of work right now for you guys. So great work there, Coin. Trying to focus on a couple trades I'm in. Cannot really focus elsewhere at the moment. What's WIMI doing? 720s. So I got ACB, ENG. You guys know what it is. ENG is kind of still holding, which is making me a little nervous. That's all that's making me a little nervous right now. Yeah, I'm going to come out of ENG. I'm going to come out of ENG 315. So I took a 5-cent loss on that. I still got ACB. I have an 874 average on ACB, so that one's looking good. Man. All right, let's see what else is going on. DPW halt, MDGS, out small loss, FTK. What's going on here? What's going on? FTK. Kind of just sitting there. MDGS, big sell-off. I do have support at $3 on MDGS. A lot on the negative side on the scanners here. A lot on the negative side here. What's WIMI doing? WIMI is at 717. Man, I need ACB to hold. It is, so far, ACB is holding that trend line, 860s. I really need that one to hold, man. Yeah, TLRY is trying to hold its trend as well. TLRY 750s is that trend. ACB 870s is that trend. Yeah, I still like ENG, but it's just kind of consolidating right there. Whoa, plug is going crazy. The plug is getting a big sell-off. PLUG, big sell-off on PLUG. 13 EMA on the charts, 24 bucks. I don't know if it's going to drop another point, but PLUG dropping like a madman at the moment. The negative scans is still lit up like nutso right now. SOL, big sell-off. SAVE Spirit. Spirit is getting a little pop at the moment. I do have shorts there. I'm just watching right now. Let me look left of the chart here. Yeah. I have to get really quick. It'd have to get fast for me to get interested. Yeah, so WIMI still selling off a little bit. WIMI is still selling off a little bit. Sun W still selling, a lot selling off right now. NNDM kind of found its feet. So SOL kind of found its feet a little bit too. We could buy a little panic. SOL, NNDM. Where are we at? ACB, I have a 874 average. Man, that cannot make up its mind. Cannot make up its mind. I'd like a VWAP retest and for that to get a little continuation on it. Plug taking a long. Yeah, great idea there, coin. Plug with that crazy panic. Got a 2560 long. 2560 coin? Bottom ticking it, bro. Nice trade there. Yeah, plug, definitely the right idea. Solo electric vehicle, that had a sell-off. That's trying to find its feet a little bit as well from the 750s. So seeing a lot of panic and some scoops. Seeing some panic and some scoops right now. PIC panic. A lot of panic, guys, right now. We could look for a scoop. Sun W is still selling off. Sun, is that paused? I think that may be halted, Sun W. Yeah, Sun W's halted. Okay, we can watch that to come out of the halt. SAVE, still a little bit of continuation there. My God, what a crazy day. Yeah, I'm glad I came out of ENG at the moment. I think there's still a trade with ENG, but that one's just consolidating a little bit. And consolidation's a sign of health, so I'm not a crazy fan of that. Trying to let ACB work for me as much as possible. Then I'm kind of watching Save and some of these, a couple of different airlines right now. UAL, which is United. Save, which is Spirit, the banana boat. I got a pilot friend. That's what they call it. Solo, nice pop, man. This is I think there's a few good trades out here if you guys got them. Right now, I'm still ACB, which is paying out right now. Looking good. I'd love for that to get back over 9. That support's holding up really well, so I'm pretty comfortable with ACB at the moment. Pretty comfortable with that trade. I have a good average. I like the support. Just kicking back there. RIG getting a nice little pop on it. ACB about to do a VWAP test. ACB about to test VWAP. I'm probably going to scale out over VWAP, look to scale back into it. It's called recycling shares. Take money, buy pullbacks, take money, buy pullbacks, take money, buy pullbacks. All right, 914 ACB. I got an 874 average, so looking really pretty here. See if we can get 920s. Yeah, I'm going to take half right there, 915. Nice. I'll look to buy on a pullback or else just keep making money with that. All right, let's see what Sun W's doing. CGC is popping. You know, that's the marijuana play as well. That's why that's ACB as well. CGC, ACB, TLRY. I was thinking these were going to get a nice move today. I had that little bit of a thought with what was said about DPW. DPW still halted. Yep, DPW still halted there. ACB, I'm looking to add into a pullback here. Adding 904. Adding 904. Brings my average to 889. 889 average. I'll look to take a little bit more up towards 920s, 30s if we continue upward. DPW open. So that is opening up. I got that near a trend line. DPW's opening up near a trend. Got trend at like 760s. Yeah, here's the trend DPW. See that, guys? That's the symmetrical triangle trend I was talking about, DPW. But it is looking a little heavy against that. Longs take longer, as you guys are aware, so let's just be mindful there. How we doing, fellas? How we doing? Like I said, we're going to miss plays today. It's just about finding your trade. So far, ACB has been that for me. And I'm looking for a little bit more of a move here, ACB. $920 is naturally going to hold it up a little bit. It's at the VWAP right now. Giving it some room. Save is pulling back. Spirit Airlines, so that means probably UAL. UAL, that one's kind of top heavy against 4430s. UAL, a little top heavy against 4430s. DT in a little bit. DT in a little bit. I'm thinking about it up here. Thinking. ACB, let's get over that 20 area. I'm going to take another half off ACB right there, 918. It's having a tough time breaking the 20s. So I'll look to add back into it on another pullback, looking to recycle shares or what? Or keep making money. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? My stop is definitely going to be break even. I'm not going red on ACB. So UAL is interesting up here. Market's how's the overall market doing? Market's kind of U-shaping. It's fighting the open right now, the overall market. So looking pretty good. ACB a little bit more continuation there. All good. All good. Dad got a little bit of a snap. Good call there, Kim. I don't know if you're still driving and listening. But DADA, beautiful snap, Kim. That one went from 57 down to 48 bucks. Man, good call, Kim. Good call. So Wimmy right there at 7 bucks. ACB pulling back. I'm probably going to scoop ACB again on a pretty big pullback. DPW trying to get a little bit of a bounce. DPW off of the 760s. Trying to get a little bit of a bounce there. UAL making new highs. Ooh, it's Corsair. You guys remember me talking about Corsair? CRSR is getting a pop. That one looks like it wants to head towards 50. Corsair, head towards 50 there. UAL still 4440s. It's probably following the market. What's the overall market doing? Market's now kind of greenish on the day. Greenish. ACB a little bit higher. 926. FTEK looking weak. Yeah, so today it does not look like XPEV back down to 66. So pretty solid there. Not looking like as crazy as it was yesterday. There's still a lot of plays out there today. It's just ENG looking for that pop. Good call there, Brad. Yeah, ENG is popping up right now. It was fighting the trend. Now it's getting, and that's kind of the feeling I had on it. Look at this trend here. Upper shadows. This was like a quadruple top. That's why I like this short a lot. But it was holding its gains fairly well. It was making me a little nervous on it. So that one's trying to get back up a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of time. 375 is its kind of morning spike high. So it is going to take a little bit of time because we are going to have some natural resistance with some bag holders up in that area with ENG. But as of now, that one is kind of holding up and getting accumulated on dips. I did notice while in that trade, it was getting balled up. It was not selling off very quick. Solo dumping, coin said. Solo dumping a little bit. ACB pulling back some right now. I'm looking to add into it. ACB looking to add into it. I'm just going to keep playing it as long as it wants to keep going, you know? As long as it wants to keep going, I'm a player. So we will see with ACB. But today, thankfully, I'm locking in along the way and recycling shares, making sure I'm getting paid. Making sure we're getting paid. So ENG now 350s. Good call there, Brad. 350s, 360. So that one is coming back up towards those highs. Good volume is coming back into that play. Yeah, good call there, Brad. ACB is looking a little... Now, I'm coming out of ACB. It's looking a little heavy against VWAP. I may look to trade it again. Might take a little bit more time. I do like it against the 860 still. I did come out all of that for the time being. ENG making new highs right now. ENG. So ENG I think is ETB. You know, obviously I have shorts, so it's CMEG. So it's easy to borrow, which also means what? Easy to blow up. So you got to be careful with ENG. I mean, I don't mind reversing positions on this to a long, but I don't want to buy up here at 380. So coin saying ENG $5 by end of day. Yeah, I don't mind reversing positions on this one because it is easy to borrow. There's probably quite a bit of shorts underwater here. So I will be watching it for a pullback here. PNG, yeah, I'll go ahead and this one's getting accumulated, so I am interested. I did take a starter position on it. Did take a starter on it. But I'm being pretty cautious here because this is normally not something I would trade. But at the moment, getting accumulated on dips. At the moment, accumulated on dips. It is getting somewhat that type of volume on it where it looks like it could get some crazy volume to go into a halt. But yeah, please be careful if trading. I'm using smaller share size and protecting what I've already made. So if trading it, please be careful. What a day so far. What a day. ACB back up to 914. Dang it, ACB. What are you doing? So I'm watching ENG with my feeler on it to see how it's going to react to these little bit of these little bit of sell-offs. See how it's getting accumulated. So far, just watching it. NET is getting a pop right now. NET, not a bad eye there for a short. NET net. Yeah, like I said, today's going to be one of those days that's going to be frustrating because we're going to miss plays. ACB a little irritated I didn't scoop that one back on up. CRSR fighting that $50 area. CBLCT looking around traders. NET 6840s. Kim is back. Kim, your Dada, the Dada trade, DADA, was sick. That thing dropped 10 points at the start of the day. Yeah, this is a crazy market. It's pretty fun, but gotta be careful. Yeah, I noticed the price action with ENG when I was in it, and really was not a fan. Seriously, was not a fan on the short side. It just kept holding up. Just kept holding up. So that's why I reversed to a long at the moment, but we'll see what it does. What I would like is for it to get some crazy volume and go up into a halt, obviously. But we'll see what happens there. We shall see. ACB still kicking. I don't have a trade on ACB anymore, but that one's kind of symmetrical triangling this morning right now at 9:06 at the moment. That one's kind of doing a little symmetrical triangle. All right, here goes ENG up towards highs at 390. Let's see if that can get a pop up through $4. See if that can get a pop up through 4. Might get halted if it gets enough volume up through 4. Added at 360, 354 break coin. Yeah. ENG has that type of price action on it. It's a little funky. A little funky. Looking like it wants to get a little bit higher. There's ENG up through $4. Maybe a fake out breakout. So I'm watching volume there, making sure it's going to keep going a little bit. Remember, this one is ETB, so that's what makes it a little scary for the short side. It is ETB. $4.10, $4.11, $4.12. Looking for that halt. Looking for that halt. I'm going to lock in half up here just because it nearly tapped 420. I'll lock in half at like 413. Still got half at 378. Just got to be smart up there towards that 420. Happy Thanksgiving. So remember, I was short ENG at the start of the day, but then I noticed the price action on it and was not a fan. Brad alerted it, and I jumped into it. Jumped into it for a long. JMIA, a little bit of a sell-off here. JMIA coming back down a little bit. ENG having a little bit of trouble there at the $4 area. We'll watch it still. It has been getting accumulated on dips, so I'm still game. I'm still game with ENG. No problems with me. It still gets accumulated on dips. Look at that pullback there. Still getting balled up. It's probably just going to take a little bit of time for it to get back up through like 420. I mean, it may not. Who knows? It might do it right now. But sometimes longs take a little bit longer. They'll go sideways and may take a little bit of time. But on a pullback, I'm looking to add into it. Coin just suggested that, yeah. I took some off at like 413. I'm looking to, scoop up a little bit again, 390s like Coin just did. I'm just going to trade my average though. My average right now is 378, so I'm not going. I'm not going to go red on it at this point. Remember, I usually adjust my risk once I'm locking in profits. I will adjust my risk to my average price because I will not go red on a ticker, after I'm going green. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't make sense either. CENTS. Doesn't make sense and doesn't make sense. Looks like ENG's about to try, though. ENG's about to try for that 420 area. It's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, having a little bit of trouble here. Let's see what's going to happen. It's a Robin Hooder's paradise type of day, huh? Robin Hood's paradise. A little bit of a pullback here towards 408. Yeah, I added into it on that pop and I came out all of it for now. I'm just out all of it for now. Still looking good. But at the moment, I hit it kind of hard, so it brought my average up quite a bit. So I'm just going to watch for now. $420s, $425s. You guys are looking good. $430s. Big sellers at $420. 5 seller and $450. Interesting. Yep, how high does it go? How high does it go? Man, I'm still in the mood. Come on. Come on, market. What you got for us? Man, Spirit came on down. YJ down. E&J still up. ACB still interesting there. ACB still somewhat interesting. Looking around. TOUR. I mean, I don't mind sitting around throughout today as well. Coin, does it say it's cover 3/4 is going to hold the rest till the parabolic move? Yeah, ENG, it's likely, still getting balled up. It's likely to go parabolic. I do have shorts here. I'm not gonna short front side of it, but when this thing starts looking heavy and coming back around, I may short backside. May short backside. I know you guys think I'm crazy. I may sit around and wait for it. It might not happen until like lunchtime. But yeah, I'm still in the mood. I think there's still some good plays today. We'll see how long that euphoria goes with ENG. YJ is getting a pop right now. That one's 360. So YJ is getting pretty nuts right now too. IEA up. Sun W still panicking. About to be under $6. Yeah, Sun W. Sun W's in the 580s now. Yeah, that one's starting to panic off a little bit. ENG definitely has manipulation volume going on. It's got crazy nutso volume. So manipulation can go on there pretty easily. There's probably a play on Sun W. There's probably a play there. I just ENG just still watching that against the 90 MA. Probably, coin suggested it may go parabolic. Really hasn't gone parabolic yet. Now, okay, there we go. Holy moly, ENG. So this is what I'm talking about. Elevator down on ENG. I may like short this pop back up towards 430s. Let me see what ENG is going to do here. If it can get a pop back up over 4, I may short it, risking 430s. Because we did just have a little bit of a death candle there. A little bit of a death candle. About 50 cents from 430 down to 380. Coin's looking for the 380 dip. I'm seeing if it can pop back up over $4 and risk over 430 for a short. But we'll see what longs may panic out of this thing here. So we will see. We will see. Couple different ways of trading it. Yeah, so still a little bit of panic on it. A little bit of panic here. Problem is with ENG, from yesterday, there's quite a bit of shorts that have been on it as well. And now there's some longs that are too. So it's here's kind of the idea for the dip buy. I think that kind of coin was going off of right here. This level is where we got to see if it's going to hold. Kind of this trend line here against the 360s. We got some lower shadows here at 360s as well. We'll watch ENG. Curious to see what it's going to do here. Coming back up towards $3 or $4 a little bit. Yeah, fast move up through 4. I think I'm gonna hit it on a short. Look at this thing climbing back up to 4. What a little cute little hero it is. This thing is thinks it's something. YJ is still having trouble against $4. If you guys have the shorts, YJ not too bad there. Sun W, yeah, like I said, Sun W was probably a dip buy under 6, but I was a little nervous on that one. Sun W back up to 634. Emotions. Get me every time. Wimmy still panicking. What you fellas thinking? How's everybody doing right now? Everybody trained pretty good? ENG's coming up towards $4. Trying to sniff out another trade. Trying to sniff one out. Holy crap. You guys see on the positive scans PLAG popping up right now? What is going on with PLAG? That one's getting feisty. So it looks like volume is heading over there. That one is getting a little crazy. Which means what? If volume goes to PLAG, volume will leave ENG slightly. Maybe. After yesterday when everything was getting the volume, who knows? But PLAG, I got that one pulled up right now. I'm going to hit ENG on a short against this 9 EMA right here, 389. 389. And then watch that along with PLAG. See if PLAG is going to steal some hype and attention. I'm going to take half at 370. Bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves. Started watching the Queen's, what's it called? Queen's, something on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it. Pretty interesting. Queen's Gambit, I think. They were singing that song. Bringing in the shoes. PLAG having a rough time against $3. ENG still trying to hold the trend line. ENG is kind of on it at the moment though. 373. So it's looking a little heavy against it still. We'll watch it. ENG. See what's going to happen. ENG looking a little heavy against the trend. Whatever happens, happens, as they say. She don't want to give up yet, though. She don't want to give up yet. Yeah, the lower shadows on ENG, what do they represent, guys? Buyers are stepping in. So we're seeing a few lower shadows on ENG, signifying that we'll see if they can hold this thing on up or if it wants to crack the trend. It's still on this trend at the moment. It's fighting the trend, fighting the trend. Got to watch it against 385. 385 is going to be that 9 EMA that you're going to want it above. If you're on the long side, you want this to hold the trend and get back above that 9 EMA. It was above the 9 EMA when it was very strong. Now it's below it right now and against the trend. So coming back up to that 9 EMA right now. And I'll come out the rest at 390 if it pops back up to 390s on ENG, because that's my average is 389. Coin scooping a little Wimmy? Yeah, what's the Wimmy up to? What is Wimmy up to these days? ENG pretty tight against this trend. It's about to do one of two things, ENG. It's about to do one of two things. I know that's not too surprising. I'm watching it to see if we can get in the 60s, and I will come back down to these lower shadows. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take it all right there. 373, 4. Yeah. It's looking good, looking pretty slow here. If you guys are sticking with... Oh, come on. Dang it. I got out right before that snap. Oh, wellsies. Coin Wimmy, scooping that up a little bit. Yeah, man, that's giving everything back. God. 13's at 617. God, Angie. Just another second, Kevin. Yeah, ENG is getting a lot of panic on it now. 320s. Looking pretty good. It's going to try to get a bounce off of 330, 328 there. The symmetrical triangle it was on ENG is right here, guys. 327, 328. Yep, so be watching that area there. ACB came all the way back down to its trend and tried to do a little bit of a fake out breakout. Yeah, I do like ACB quite a bit. I think I'm going to take a little ACB and risk off the lows. That one's been doing pretty well for me today, but I mean, it's trying to hold that trend very well. 864.5. It's really trying to hold that trend. So I'll see if we can get like a little bit of a late day move on ACB. Man, there's nothing worse than taking all the profits right before the snap. Nothing worse. Wimmy getting a little pop there. So coin had the right idea there. Save Spirit is already back up to its highs. 2270s. PLAG, you guys remember that one was popping up right next to ENG. PLAG is kind of looking heavy against VWAP. It did pop. It is flagging a little bit at the moment. So just be mindful of that. I'm kicking back with ACB. Got an 879 average there. My risk is the lows. I'm going to let this one work for a little bit. I think we may try to hold above that bottom trend and get a little continuation here. Coin ACB history of a gap and then a fade. Yeah, I'm just going to play the lows. Just going to play the lows here. And see what it's going to do. So far, she's been good to me. This is what I'm looking at on ACB here. ACB is holding up this bottom support fairly well. ACB, I longed it. 879, longed it. Yeah, ACB, been longing it all morning, essentially. Yeah, longed it at the start of the day. 2, 3, yeah, I got a few longs on it. Yeah, I'm just going to play the support down here. Play the support. ENG about to be in the teens. Whew. Yeah, that's a rough one there, man. I'm going to be a little upset about that one moving forward. It's been a little busy of a morning, though. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Coin, ENG, still front side. Yeah, let's watch ENG against this prior resistance, which is now trying to serve as support. So it looks like all the longs are kind of getting exhausted on it. Longs are kind of getting exhausted, ENG, which means what? You know, shorts are going to cover, longs get exhausted. We may see this thing try to gear up a little bit throughout the day, potentially. We need to watch that line there, 320s. Pretty much the idea is let's see if it's going to hold above 320s. Coin's got 3 as main support. Yeah, that's going to be the open of the day on ENG, $3. Open of the day, $3. $3. $3 holla. PLAG, that one is what's that doing? It's coming back up towards $3 highs. Yeah, a little stuffed. It's got a 10-cent spread on it. PLAG 290s. Yeah, so PLAG may try to hold up here. PLAG is holding up that bull flag. That may try to get a little continuation there. PLAG. Upper shadow up towards 310. And ENG still kind of fighting around this 20-cent area, which it's going to do for a little bit of time. If that one does end up coming back around, it's going to take some time. I mean, it's just going to. After falling a point from 430 to 320s, it's just going to take some time. Got a lot of longs on that are underwater from up there. It's not going to be quick. But this is Thanksgiving week. What does that mean? Anything can happen. Sometimes these things come back around out of nowhere. Wimmy, a little bit of a move. Yeah, I mean, I think today may be interesting. Like Wimmy, this week's going to be interesting. Wimmy may try to come back up and make new highs. ENG may try to come back around in the day. I think, from yesterday and how crazy the volume was, I think something may try to come back around a little bit. If I had to make a little prediction. That's why I'm not eager to leave right now. Kind of want to see what's going to happen. I think something's going to happen today. It's just, what is it going to be? What's it going to be today? We're going to be ready. PLAG sitting still around $3. ENG still around 320s, 327, and Wimmy 670s. It's like watching a movie. What's going to happen next? ENG back in the 330s. Yeah, I'm really curious. Really curious. PLAG still holding these gains up here. 303, 304, 305. That one's holding up. It may try to make a little bit of a move. PLAG. Kind of bull flagging and trying to get new highs here. If we traded PLAG on the long side, we probably need to risk 280s. 280s are pretty good. ENG 340s now, so that one's back up towards the 340s. Trying to get above the 9 EMA there a little bit. ENG's going to take some time. It ain't going to happen quick. It's not going to happen quick. PLAG fighting $3. So that's what we got going on right now. ENG coming towards 350s. PLAG 392. Yeah, I'm thinking about Plag. I'm thinking about Plag a little bit. I'm just watching it and seeing what it's going to be doing up here. Around the 290s. Definitely getting balled up in the 280s. ENG's already over 350. So yeah, I mean, this one's going to try. This one is going to try today. It may curl back around. You know, most of the time, longs get exhausted and panic out, and then they turn back into a play again. And Thanksgiving week, I think something may happen today. I'm just trying to figure out what that is. But ENG does have the volume: 356, 357, 360s. Certainly impressive. Those are the three I'm focused on right now: ACB, ENG, PLAG. Nothing else unless it pops up on the scans. ACB pulled back down to the trend, so I'm watching that. Jonathan, love the fact you're still on. Get it. Get it, get it. Yeah, I mean, it's Thanksgiving week, man. It's been a little crazy. I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't want to leave. There's too much going on. Yeah, so ACB is coming down here to this area where I got to start thinking, is it going to hold up or come back under the trend? ENG is proving to us that volume is present. Volume is present there, and it may not be done yet. PLAG, a little bit of a snap there. Kim YJ, what's going on there? Yep, YJ 420, fast move, hold $1.20 area. That's not surprising. Yeah, HT. Man, AHT. I mean, I completely missed that one today. AHT. That one's coming down to this trend line 420. Yeah, HT has some 425 support. It's got a little bit going for it. Here's kind of the support HT. This one hit a high of $5. I mean, it's backside right now. 420, some support. It's kind of backside. Would be looking for a nibble there, but not terrible. PLAG, man, 260s now. That's tough. Coin already hit gold, just kind of kicking back, protecting the bag. Yeah, hit the goal as well today. Just an ACB at the moment. Giving that one a little bit of room here. And so far, CIIC, GSM. Yeah, so far it's a little quiet right now. It's a little bit quiet. I think that ENG, there may still be another trade there. But otherwise, it's quieting down a little bit. Brad, Audi here. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Hope you kill it today, Brad. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do it again. We will do it again. Man. What's ENG doing? 330s. Wimmy 660s. Getting close to throwing in the white towel on ACB. I have an 869 average. Just sitting right here at support. Trying to give it a little bit of time. I hate stopping out at the bottom. Hate stopping out at the bottom. So I know as soon as I stop out, this thing's heading back up. Always happens. Gap in Crap City, Gap in Crap City, Gap in Crap City. Sounds like a song. Sounds like a song I've heard before, Coin. Yeah. If it touches 850s again, I'm out. If it touches 850s, I'm out. It's getting close to it. Come on. Giving you every chance in the world, ACB. Make up your mind. You were doing so well for me earlier today. I'm out of it. Coin added full size. Everyone getting off early today. Start traveling. Yeah, Thursday is off. Thursday's off. Friday's half day. Man, I traded a lot today. $85 in commissions. Woo! Little too much, maybe. I don't know. Coin broke your size rule, but stop is so tight today. I want one more, Kim. Kim, I can't get out of here. I want one more. What am I going to do? Yeah, I trade a lot. My charts on ENG and ACB, I was trading quite a bit. Sizing in and out of them. It was actually a really fun day, though. Really fun day today. Coin thinks it rips here shortly. Front side zombie. Yeah, I like that price action from this morning. I liked a lot with ENG. For the long side, ACV is going to pop right back up through the 860s, guarantee it. SOB. SOB. Yeah, I'm watching ENG. If I take a trade there, I gotta give it till... Gotta give it a little room is the problem. Scale into it against... 320 or $3, one of those two. Yeah, I mean, ENG doesn't look bad. If you look at the chart here, yeah, it did have a pretty massive sell-off, but it is holding this support 330s fairly well. It is holding that support fairly well. It may try to... This would be probably a late day move. Maybe tries to get a little bit of move right now. But I could see this one. I could see this one kind of pulling off what some of those plays did yesterday. Remember yesterday, like XPEV, end of the day? End of the day was crazy. What were some of the other ones? FTK at the close. A few. Is Wimmy curling? That's the reason I'm sticking around. I think something's going to happen here today. I mean, we got today and tomorrow, then the market, and then it's going to be pretty much shut down Thursday, and then half day Friday. I think something can happen today. That's why I'm sticking around. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to hang out with the boys still, or do we want to head out of here? Wimmy, 680s. Yeah, that one's curling a little bit. I think it could be Wimmy today. I don't know, man. Wimmy has that parabolic past chart history. We know we have volume from yesterday. I think Wimmy could get it. Yeah, one of them coin. It's funny, we're thinking kind of alike right now. We've seen this so many times over the last however many years. Could be wrong. They could both be duds. But we know what happened yesterday. And we know there's good volume here. And there's nothing going on right now. So it's likely something's going to curl around. I mean, yesterday was so nuts, guys. Are you kidding me? Yesterday was the craziest day in a long time in the market. ENG float rotated twice. Yeah. EAS flows rotated twice. 14 million float, 36 million shares traded. What's Wimmy at? Wimmy, 67 million float. Really? Seems a little large. 67 million float. Seems a little large. Let me double check that. Double check. Yeah, Wimmy. I got the float on Yahoo Finance at 11 million. So I don't know. I think the scans pull it scans pull it from multiple sources, and it's definitely a lower float stock with, but we'll see. We shall see. ENG pulling back to that trend a little bit here, 320s. God, AMC, what the heck? AMC Entertainment? Missed that one today. Look at ENG though. Look how he gets balled up like it is right now. Sells off. We get a lower shadow. Things get balled up. That's exactly what I noticed this morning. That's what got me interested in it in the first place. Decisions. I'm going to look at the short interest on ENG, see what we're looking at. I know yesterday a lot of traders were shorting that yesterday, and we have a lot that are underwater still, probably, at the moment. Stop hunt under $3. Yeah, that's a good idea. Take some stops out. Yeah, AMC is getting a little crazy too at the moment. We can watch that. Let's check the short interest with ENG. I don't think it's not gonna account for yesterday. So yeah, it's not a lot on Yahoo Finance, but I think it is quite a bit from yesterday. That's just not accounted for at the moment. Oh my gosh, ACB is in the 70s now? Come on! How did I know? How did I know that was going to happen to me? Kevin, don't revenge trade. Don't revenge trade. It'll be okay. Swear to God, if I wake up tomorrow and ACB's like at $10, I'm like, All right, ENG's kind of getting another lower shadow right around this trend line, 320s. It's not bad, guys. It's really not bad. But this is going to take a little bit of time to curl around, so it's a decision. Do we want to sit here all day or not? That's the decision. ECB at 880s now. My God. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, guys, and then we're gonna figure out what to do. ENG ACB is not bad right there. ENG is kind of sitting at 340. I think that one may be a play today. Who knows? Who knows? All right, what are we doing? ENG still holding this up right now. Yeah, here's what I'm looking at with ENG. So yesterday around 12:45 is when ENG started getting a nice little pop on it. It formed resistance around the 330s and kind of triple topped there. Then we broke up through it, fake out, breakout, came back down. Then we curled back around, broke up through that, then we came back down. So it's already done this multiple times. It may try to do it again, but it wasn't until around lunchtime when it started really making a nice move yesterday. So it's not like we can't see that again today. Remember, pattern recognition. Yesterday, it was around lunchtime. Today, we may see a little bit of lunchtime action on it as well, like these lower shadows to this trend line, 320s. So I'm definitely interested here. Talking myself into it. Yeah, I'm gonna start ENG, and I'm gonna risk those lower shadows. Coin YJ big bounce against. Careful with what? YJ big bounce, possible short against $4. Big seller, be careful on YJ. Yeah, ENG. I'm going to. I like it against the lower shadows. That's how I'm gonna trade it. This is going to be, if it's a move today, it's going to be kind of a 12:45. May work a little bit of a sell-off right here down to 320s. So we got to watch it against these 320s. Watch it against these 320s. Coin liked it against $3. $3, that's the open of the day. It's the open of the day. So a couple different areas to look at if trading it. Yeah, YJ is getting a pop back up towards $4. But we shall see. It was around lunchtime yesterday, so it may take a little bit of time if it is even going to do anything. If it's even going to do anything. WIMI 670s. ACB, that annoys me so much. I knew I was going to stop out of the bottom. Freaking knew it. But you got to have a stop. Can't learn the wrong lessons. PLAG kind of sold off from 310. Not really a play there. WIMI just sitting around 670s. I mean, there's really nothing else out here right now other than what's PRTS popping up on the scans. PRTS. A little pop on the scans, PRTS right now. Do have shorts here, PRTS. I'm watching it pretty carefully. We are going to have some resistance up in here, over $15. So PRTS, there may be a trade there. Just hit over 15. PRTS having a tough time over that $15 area. YJ, what's YJ doing? That one's getting kind of excited here. YJ long coin. Yeah, YJ's getting a little ramp here. So it looks like ENG wants to maybe try to get under $3. Take out some orders there. So I'm watching it against that. Looks like it wants to get under 3. Take out some orders. YJ 420s. PRTS 1450. So maybe YJ is what's going to get it. Out of nowhere. $4.10 coin, possible dip by YJ. Yeah, 450s, testing that right now on YJ. Pull up some history here. $460s. ENG, I'm going to see if that's going to flush under $3. Usually when they're this close to the whole dollar, they flush under it. Look to hit that under $3. But so far, that one's looking a little weak just because YJ is getting all the attention right now. 470s YJ. Gonna pull up towards $5. Shoo! Getting over $5 now. Ian YJ just tapped $5. Oh man. Now hitting it on the short side coin. Love it. YJ down to 470s, 460s. $4.80 big seller coin, spotting that. There you go, coin. Hit 440. Covering. Nice. Both sides of it, baby. Nice work. Beautiful job on YJ. Now you getting the other side of it? Y'all see what's going to happen with YJ. It's pulling back to the 9 EMA right now. Is that 480 seller still there? No, too risky, yeah. I hear you. It's donezo. It's donezo. Wimmy's in the 680s. Just slowly creeping. Slowly creeping, Wimmy. YJ back up to 480. Come back up towards that $5 area. He said the big seller was 480s. Let's see if he can get over that. Having a little bit of trouble against the 480s. Big seller popping up at 550. Yes, flagging a little bit right here for 450s. What I do like about YJ is looking at it earlier in the day, like an hour ago, 1040s. It looked weak. It was selling off, and then that's when it started kind of coming back around a little bit. After it started looking weak, so it might need to wait for a little bit of sign of weakness on it. We'll see what it's going to do here. Might try to pop up through $5 here soon. Looks like it. Looks like it. Coming up towards the $5 area again. Up through $5 it goes. Still holding over 5. 517, 518, 520s. $0.40 scalps on the 5-minute. Yeah. Man, this thing is still getting balled up, man. Still getting balled up rather nicely. Back towards the 530s. Man. Yeah, let's look at the monthly chart. I hadn't pulled that up. Yeah, I see that up towards $6, 580, 590, $6 up there. The Robin Hooders are alive and well in the land. They are alive and well. I'm watching it, having some fun watching YJ. CANG popping up. Nah, nothing there. Coin 450 dip, 490 add, and 490s. Yeah, so it has some pretty nice resistance up near $6. This one may be a rest of the day kind of grinder here, a YJ. So that's definitely why I'm still watching it. That one has the steam behind it. Steam behind it at the moment. Really nothing else has that steam. Just YJ at the moment. $5.30s now. Man, continuation nation. I didn't pull the trigger on it. Just watching. Just watching. Here comes $6. Coin saying the bold $6. Been adding on dips. Yeah, shorts are getting crushed right now on YJ. Crushed. $5.50s. Surprised it hadn't gotten that speed and gone into a halt yet. $5.64. Lucas, what's going on, man? Use CMEG. Yeah, I'm on CMEG DOS. It's been a fun morning, Lucas. Hope you've been in here. There's been a lot going on. YJ56. Are you talking to Coin? Yeah, Coin. I'm not sure what. Yeah, TD was freezing up so much this morning, man. Market was crazy. It was just freezing up. Coin's out. I forget what. I think Coin's at Fidelity. I think. Yeah, YJ. And the walls come tumbling down. The walls come tumbling down. Yeah, YJ. Good exit there. Already back down to 520s. coin. Back down to the 20s. Coin rebuilding a little bit, tiny size. Yeah, YJ's seeing a little bit of a sell-off, so now we're wondering where is volume gonna go? If that one starts getting heavy against $5, look at all this volume. I mean, volume's in this market. It's interesting to see where it's going to go if YJ is going to start getting heavy against 570s and $5. 440, looking for a little bit of dip there. Lucas, any thoughts on E-Trade? I just don't know if they have any. I like to short. I'm a big short guy, so I don't think they have a good short list, but I hear their platform's, fine, but probably better than TD's platform. YJ 520s. Every week something up with TD. I know, man. I'm seriously getting tired of it myself. ENG starting to curl around, Tim, and coin ENG. Yeah, I think if YJ starts losing some steam, volume may start coming back around to ENG. Volume may try to curl into ENG if YJ starts losing some steam. ENG massive falling wedge could pop soon. It's still total front side in Coin's opinion. Yeah, I'm still kicking back with it. I got 325 average. Still just kicking back with it. Pretty much why I'm here, to see if YJ is going to fail and then volume to return back to ENG. Try to curl around a little bit. Because remember, ENG yesterday didn't really make its move until like lunch hours. So if it has it today, it may try to do kind of what it did yesterday. Longs take longer. YJ 512. I need some more coffee, guys. I need some food here in a little bit. Any of you guys got some food? And also, traders, this from ENG as well. A couple different ways of trading it. Here's the trend from pre-market and today. It's going to have some resistance again around 330s. We'll see how it's going to react to the 330s. It's going to be a little tough, but it's squeezing together right now up in this 330 range. Yesterday didn't really make this huge move until 12:30, 1 o'clock. Longs take longer. Yeah, YJ back up in the 530, so that is where volume's at. YJ still. Volume is still YJ. Coin's like, okay, one more time. One more time, YJ. 520, just one more time. Can't avoid it, bro. Coin cannot avoid it. Scalp Nation, bro. Scalp Nation. Love it. Love it. Yeah, YJ's providing some decent, still holding up there in the 550s. It's not bad. 550 range. Coming back down, 510s, 13s. In my opinion, if YJ starts to fail, that's when volume will start coming around back around to ENG. In my personal, humble opinion. But it is still holding 520s. Coin like in 480, 450 VWAP for a bounce play again on YJ. keeps testing that area. Yeah, YJ back down to $5. Might pull under a little bit. Usually they do pull under those whole dollar areas, take out some orders. Yeah, there's the $5 crack. Let's see if it's going to pop right back up through it. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll hold. See what it's going to do here. Seeing if it's going to long 485. Yeah, it's not bad. A lot of times they will just break and then pull right back up through. We got to see if $5 is going to be heavy or if it's just going to pop right back up through it. So far looking a little heavy-ish. You noticed it made a high, the 570s, and then kind of did a sloppy seconds move back up to 560s. Coin scaling at 450. Yeah, killing it, coin. Be careful a little bit there, though. And then ENG, if YJ is going to stay heavy, volume may go back over to ENG for a little bit. YJ 460s. That was a pretty rough candlestick on YJ. Still above the VWAP there at 446. $460s. Man, looking a little heavy right now. Coin watching the VWAP. Yeah, please. I know you know what you're doing. Killed the front side of it, coin. Absolutely murdered the front side. Oh, yes, yeah. So you kill front side, then you size down a little bit, protecting the bag. Yep. That's the key. The key. The holy grail. That last attempt was just a quarter of your position size, yeah. Very smart. That is why coin is coin. He is a fart smeller, or a smart feller, something like that. Man. Thanksgiving week, boys. Thanksgiving week. Yeah, in hindsight, should have waited for a little bit more confirmation back above 5. All good, baby. All good. Starting to look a little weak, so what does that mean? We may see volume go elsewhere once that starts coming back down a little bit. Very interested to see where that's going to be. Little heavyish on the backside there. Walking it down like a dog. Yeah, I'm still with ENG, but oh my god, I'm getting bored here. But I mean, 12:30 is kind of when it started making a move yesterday. Since YJ's failing, we may get some volume on ENJ. It's kind of got that nice little squeeze on it up towards that 325 area. Gonna need to get back above that, and then volume start coming back into it. Yeah, ENG is definitely painful. Definitely painful. I mean, I still like it, but oh my god. I'm gonna die of a stroke before this thing moves. Yeah, ENG's back down right at that trend line here at 305. So it's gonna we gotta see what it's gonna do right here. 306, 307. Gotta see what it's gonna do here. Painful. Painful. Longs take longer, so I try to be very patient with them, but about to fall asleep. YJ 440s. Still good volume over there. Back out for 80 coin? Coin, you are just a bot. They're right in here. You're a bot. And now you know, guys, why I normally am out of here at like 10 o'clock, because I give back profits the longer I stay. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. That's why normally I try to end a little bit earlier. You can size down like Coin did. Size down quite a bit. And just make a little bit more here and there. $70,000 seller at $5 now. Dang. I'm done for the day. ENG bracket order. Yeah, that's all I'm sticking with. Usually it takes off around 12:30. That's what it did yesterday, so that's what I'm setting at. It's right at the bottom trend line right now. If I don't fall asleep, I'm going to keep watching this. But otherwise, guys, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream, though. In the stream, we've been doing this for, what, 3 hours now? Yeah, 3 hours. Getting tired. I need some food. But keep killing it today, guys. Keep killing it. Great day of trading. It was a lot going on. This was one of those days where the market opened up and the scans were completely lit, both sides, and it was wild. But we managed to stay focused on a few good trades. Missed some opportunities, yeah, but it is what it is. We caught a few good opportunities, and the rest is history. So don't be disappointed with yourself. Guys, that's going to wrap up the trading day today. We'll do it again tomorrow. Love you guys. Hit me up if you have any questions.